Tomato and some of the green bean and some of the pine nuts as well, because I want all that flavour to come together. The tomatoes are really sweet, and the pine nuts, when you crunch into them, are so smooth and creamy. They really complement that tomato. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Googie's Kitchen, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis, and in today's video I want to share with you how to make this delicious roasted tomato and green bean salad. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you how to make this really delicious roasted tomato and green bean salad. This recipe is so simple, but it's also really tasty as well. It can be eaten on a warm summer's day, but it would also be nice on a cold winter's day as well. So the first thing I've done for this recipe is I've preheated my oven to 200 degrees, and I'm going to cook the tomatoes. So I've got myself a baking tray here, and I'm going to pop the tomatoes into the baking tray. It's just me having this salad today, if you're wondering why there's only two tomatoes here, two large tomatoes. Yeah, it's just me, and the last time I made this recipe I made it with slightly smaller on the vine tomatoes, but I couldn't get any of those in the supermarket, so I've had to use the large ones. So I'm hoping this works okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil onto each tomato. I think I said to use about 2 tablespoons when I wrote the recipe, but just drizzling the olive oil on is fine as well. And then I'm going to add a pinch of salt to each one, because the salt will bring out the sweetness in the tomatoes. Don't ask me how that works. If anybody knows, then please let me know in the comments section below, because I do love to find out things like that. I'd love to know why salt just brings out that sweetness. And then I'm also going to add some dried mixed herbs, like so. So I'm just going to sprinkle those on as well. So you can do as much or as little as you like for this recipe. And then I'm just going to rub that into the tomato so that all the dried mixed herbs are evenly spread over the top, like so. And now I'm going to pop this into the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes until they've got a lovely golden brown colour and the skins have split. And while these are in the oven, I'm going to boil up my green beans. So I'm going to cook those as per the packet instructions. I think mine say 3 to 5 minutes. I am using frozen green beans, but you can use fresh if you want to. So I'm going to boil those up in a saucepan, and then once I've boiled those, I will cook off some pine nuts. So I'm just simply going to toast some pine nuts in a pan. So I'm going to add a little bit of oil to the pan. I'm going to wait for that to heat up. Then I'm going to add in the pine nuts. It should take around 2 to 3 minutes, and just keep moving the pine nuts around the pan, and they will hopefully turn a lovely golden brown colour. And then I'm going to put everything together, but as I said, I'm off to put these into the oven. The tomatoes have been in the oven for about 25 minutes, and as you can see, they've started to go a lovely golden brown colour. So I'm going to take these out. I'm going to leave them to cool for a little while, and then I will serve them and let you know how they taste. But this smells amazing in here right now. As you can see, I have plated up the salad. So I put the green beans into this bowl first, then I sprinkled over the toasted pine nuts, and then I simply just laid the tomatoes on top. And I will try some in a moment, but before I do, I just want to say that if you have enjoyed this video today and you'd like to see more, then please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you did really enjoy this video, then please feel free to give it a big thumbs up. And if you have any questions or any comments, then please feel free to leave those in the comments section below. Everything like that really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm, and I would really appreciate it. So as promised, I'm going to try some of this now. So I'm going to get a little bit of the tomato and some of the green bean and some of the pine nuts as well, because I want all that flavour to come together. The tomatoes are really sweet, and the pine nuts, when you crunch into them, are so smooth and creamy. They really complement that tomato. and green bean just adds that extra something. So yes, I am really looking forward to having this with my lunch today. That's how you make this delicious roasted tomato and green bean salad, and that recipe I will link in the description box below for you. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be having this with my lunch today, and it smells and tastes so good I can't wait. So for now, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll be watching my next video.